Good morning, everyone. Let's get this thing going. Let's start off with a little bit of free daily coaching welcome and intro. Let's get that going, and we will take it away here. Let me know in the chat while we start the morning music here that you can hear and see me, and we will take it away here.
Good morning and welcome to the Free Daily Coaching Hangout, your daily hangout for mindset, tech tips, and everything attraction marketing. We're here every morning at 10:30 a.m. Eastern. Sit back or jump in. Either way, remember to have some fun. Here at freedailycoaching.com.
All right. Good morning and welcome, everyone. Good morning. It's a Mindset Monday. It's really, it's looking like it's going to be a really exciting week. I'm really excited to be able to share it with all of you. We're going to start out with some mindset hacks this morning on Mindset Monday, just after I say good morning and welcome to you. I want to say good morning and welcome to some regulars that are here this morning. I want to say good morning and welcome to a few of you that maybe this is your first or second time here. Maybe you're just jumping on the call and you're like, hey, what is free daily coaching all about? Well, what we do here Monday through Friday at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is a call for you. It's to help you to build your home-based business. Maybe you're taking a small brick and mortar business and you're bringing it online. Whether you're a multi-level marketer, whether you're in direct sales, maybe you have a small home craft business and you're trying to get more exposure. What we do here at Free Daily Coaching is talk about various methods that you can apply into your business strategies today to start seeing results. We talk about everything from mindset, tech tips. We bring in guest hosts. We also have interviews each week, or maybe bi-weekly, tri-weekly. We try to mix that into the mix where we're bringing other business owners, small and large, all different levels, over here to the Free Daily Coaching to be a resource to you. So let's say good morning and welcome to a few people that are here. Good morning to Canadian Karen. Good morning, Vicky and Christina and Brian. What's up, buddy? Good morning, Jeannie up in Denver. Jeannie, remember to get with me later this week so we can work out something. So if you want to carpool with someone from up in Denver coming down, I want to remind everyone that's in and around the Colorado area this Saturday, which is just right around the corner, on the 15th of November, we're going to have a live event. It's absolutely free. A mastermind. We're going to have Diane Hockman down. It looks like we're going to have a few other people. It looks like we may have Adam Chandler coming down from Denver to join us as well. We might also have, I'm pretty excited, guys, if you guys haven't heard or know about Mr. Aaron Rashkin maybe coming down as well to hang out. Aaron is been in network marketing for quite some time now. Does some tremendous things in the home-based business industry, and actually just recently in a company that he works with won a $1 million ring. So he made it to the $1 million level. So, excuse me, pretty excited to see him. So guys, it's going to be a good time. If you want to come down, let me know. If I haven't already talked to you, let me know, and I can make sure that we have space for you. So good morning, Angel. Good morning, Christina and Brian. Good morning, Jim. Malia, good morning to you. Good morning, Mark. Good morning, Deborah. Found us live. Deb was watching over on the recording, and she was like, I'm watching you on YouTube, and I'm running around, and I'm like, oh my gosh, how can she see me? None of the cameras are on. Then I asked her what I was wearing, and she said I was wearing a different color shirt, so I knew it was a recording. Good morning, Jackson. Tom, I see you here this morning. Leanne and Bob and Bill and Felicia and Howie and Larry. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Carrie and Tina. Good morning. Tina found us as well. Good morning, Tina. Good morning, Josh, Chris, Holly. Good morning, Elizabeth Summers from here in Colorado Springs. Good morning, Tim Williamson. Good morning, sir. And good morning, Debbie. So tried to get most of you guys in and welcomed. let's get into the mindset hack. Let's get into the Monday morning mindset that I want to talk about today. Last week, I believe it was last week and maybe the week before, and in one of our free daily coaching calls, we talked about doing something different, taking a totally different action that you normally wouldn't take, right? Something that you normally wouldn't do, and doing that, taking that action to change up your mindset, to implement a new behavior into your routine at a time that it's not normally done, to start reprogramming, to changing things up. Well, I wanted to take that a step further, guys, and I'm going to start doing this, and I'm going to start doing it today, and then I'm going to regress and go back, and I'm going to touch another subject. So today's mindset call and the hacks are two different hacks that we've talked about before, that I said that I was thinking, and I was like, wow, what if we really did this on a regular basis? What if we added that consistency into it? How powerful could it be? I think super powerful for myself, but for you, for the people that you're working with, for the people that you're sharing with. So the original idea was to take an action, to go and do something that you wouldn't normally do at that time. And let me give an example. That specific day, Bob Miller went down to the beach at a location that he normally doesn't go to. Len Mooney went to the beach as well. I think Chris, I think it was Chris. So many people did so many things. Chris did took her dogs for a walk, and she doesn't normally at that time. Felicia Mupo went on a trail run in the like middle of the afternoon, which she normally doesn't do. So all of these people were doing different things, right? They were just doing something different. So we did it as well. We did something different, right? We all, every single one of us took action. So then I started thinking, what if I made that? What if you could make that part of your regular routine? What if that was part of your regular routine? And so by default, you started shaking up your routine by adding something that wasn't normally your sprinkling activities that you don't normally do, right? I think Angel talked about doing a date night on a Monday night, right? She just went on date night on Monday instead of waiting till Friday. So imagine if you do that. So now you're starting to change it up. Now there's some brain chemistry changing. Now there's things mentally happening that's causing emotions to happen in your body. There's neurons firing in the brain, right? There's all these scientific things that are happening, right? Without getting into all of the scientific part, the physiological part that's happening. Now imagine this. What if every week we start doing that? But what if every week we take the original one, the one that we did, and we start to incorporate that, so that becomes part of the regular schedule, and now there's something new all the time. So that's what I'm going to do. So my wife has the ability in her work schedule. She works a lot of times. She has to do stuff for her company on the weekends, so she doesn't work on Mondays. So normally on the weekends it's just little stuff. So normally she has Saturday and Sunday off. She might have to go in here or there just to bounce in or take a call or something, and then she has Monday off as well. So I decided that we're going to start doing something every single Monday, right? It's Mindset Monday. It's Mind Hack Monday. So every Monday I'm going to do something. So right now I'm going to start adding this into our Monday deal. Every Monday, right after the hangout, my wife and I are going to go do something that we wouldn't normally do. So in this case, we saw a movie earlier in the year called Guardians of the Galaxy. If you haven't seen that movie, I recommend it highly. Highly recommend this movie. It has all the elements of a movie. It has all the elements of a story that grabs you and brings you into the story, right? It was amazing. And I was talking to a couple people over the weekend, and they were telling me about this Interstellar movie, and they're like, man, you got to see it. And I was like, really? Is it that really worth it to go to the big theater and, you know, and all that? And they were like, yeah, dude, I would say that it's #1 and Guardians of the Galaxy is #2. So I was like, wow, okay, I'm doing it. I'm going to go this morning. Okay, guys, now check this out. I say, like, let's do something different, but I'm still incorporating my regular life. As most of you know, I'm very frugal, right? My wife and I have an urban homesteading project going where we have literally started, before I even got into home-based business, started paying off our debt and really trying to become free, financially free. So we're into bargains. Well, we actually have a free coupon, like a free pass to the movies that we got, like a gift certificate. In addition, if you go to the first movie on a Monday, it's like $5. It's like less than the bargain price or something. It's like literally like $5 at that movie theater. So that's what we're gonna do on our Mind Hack Monday. We're just literally at 10 in the morning, we're gonna go to a movie. Why? Just because we can, and there'll be probably no one there. You have like, you can pick wherever you want to sit, right? So doing something different. So every single Monday now, that's gonna be part of our deal. And it might not be it might not be going to the movies, but it's going to be doing something different every single Monday morning. And I'm going to do that enough Mondays in a row until it becomes regular, until it just seems like it's part of life, like it's normal, like that's what we do on Mondays. When I get to that point where that's that comfortable and I'm like, oh, that's just what we do on Mondays, then what do? We add in a new activity. Maybe it looks like on Tuesday nights we go dancing, right? Because we wouldn't normally go dancing on a Tuesday night. Maybe it looks like on Thursday mornings we go and serve food at the homeless shelter, because we don't normally do that right now on Thursday mornings. So we're going to add something new, a new mindset hack in once this first one becomes comfortable. So I'm taking this one idea because check this out. If you just do it one time, it's not that effective. Now, it was fun last week to see everyone got excited about doing something different, right? And taking some action. But then that just fades away and we go back into doing our daily routine. So we have to diligently, constantly, consistently add this behavior in to reprogram our mind, to redo something. So my suggestion is to go out and make this a regular thing. Make it a regular time and day that you start adding in something totally different until it becomes a regular part of your schedule. All right. This brings us to part 2 of this taking the mind hack to the next level. I started off with one. Let me just, you know what, before we go on, raise your hand. Okay. Hello, good morning. Big Hero 6. Oh, I want to see that one too, Chris. Awesome. Chris, good morning. Frugal. Okay. Does anyone, does this all make sense, guys, so far before I go to the next portion? I got about 10 more minutes here, and I want to make sure that this all makes sense. So let me know in the chat over on the side there. Just tell me, yes, good. And let me know that you can see and hear me. I know that you guys can see and hear me, but let me know that you understood that and tell me what you think. Raise your hand. Maybe someone's got some ideas on that. And I just want to make sure that we're all connecting here on the same page. So let me transition as you guys are doing that. Oops, it looks like someone, yes, awesome. Awesome. Yes, okay, cool. So now let me show you how powerful this is, okay? People, you know, this is the funny part. The funny part about myself sometimes is people think that I'm just an excited guy that's running around being goofy and making jokes. And in reality, a lot of what I'm doing, even though it's humorous, even though it's a little zany and goofy, is calculated decisions, right? I'm making specific decisions for my business to move forward. Ultimately, guys and gals, I want to be here. I want you to be here in 2 years, in 5 years, in 10 years, right? And so by taking these actions and doing this right now, we're ensuring that as we move into the future, we're building what it is that we want, right? We're taking the actions today to build tomorrow. Okay, so let me show you how taking this concept and then tweaking it, extending it out, saying, okay, if I could do it one Monday, what if we started doing it every Monday? What if we started doing it every Monday until it became normal? And then we started doing something different. Essentially, what we're doing is we're going slow to go fast. Imagine this. Imagine if you can change your Monday morning or your Monday in any way. Last week or the week before, Angel changed her Monday by going on a date on Monday night with her husband. Felicia changed her Monday by going on a run in the middle of the afternoon. Bob changed his day by switching it up and just going on a beach visit in the middle of the day, right? So imagine if you did that and then you started it slow, because you're just doing one thing one day until that becomes a part of your life. Okay, now you add another thing on another day until that becomes a part of it. And you keep on doing that, so on and so on and so on and so on, until all of a sudden, get it? It's silly, right? All of a sudden, magically, you have instantaneous results, and your life, your actions, everything you're doing looks different. When in reality, it wasn't magically, it wasn't instantaneously. It was because consistently there was actions being taken one by one by one. And by building on those actions one by one, going slow actually makes you and allows you, it forces you to, but allows you at the same time to go super fast. Imagine this, guys. If you were a little kid and you wanted to become a football player, let's use football because I like football. Football season's happening right now. And let's say you're a little kid and you want to become a quarterback and you want to become the best quarterback in the world, and you're just a kid. Well, if you're just a kid, you don't get on the phone probably and call the quarterback coach to Peyton Manning or Tom Brady or Drew Brees, right? Or any of the top quarterbacks in the NFL. That's probably not happening. Why? Because you're 12 and they're probably not taking your call, right? So at 12, you're probably going to go and find the best like mini Pee-wee league, right? The best Pop Warner league out there that has the best quarterbacks, and you're going to go work with them. And then once you make it out of that level, you're going to go into the high school level, and you're going to probably, if you're good and you've developed some skills and you want to get even better, you're going to go then to a high school where you can get great coaching. Maybe in the summer, you might even pay to go and train with professional coaches. Now, as you keep on going, as you grow and develop, in those coaches, in the different training that you're taking. Then one day you end up in the NFL. At that point, you can then go to the coach that coached Peyton Manning. You can reach out to the guy that coached Drew Brees or Tom Brady. Does that make sense? Those guys, a quarterback, they went slow to go fast. You see, everyone's like, wow, that guy's awesome. He's famous. He's going to look at him, look at them. They're doing this and this, and look at all the accomplishments they've made. But really, they went slow to make it look like they were going so fast, to make it look like they had all this exponential growth, to make it look like they were so dynamic, was really single steps, one after the other, right? What happens, I made a post about this yesterday, and not always, guys, but what happens when you don't go slow to go fast and you try to take a shortcut? What happens is this. Think about, in professional sports is a great example. Think about the guys that come straight out of high school and go play professional sports. Think about the guys that skip out of college early and go play professional sports. They don't learn everything that's required by the time they get to where they're going. So if you go from here and you're trying to get to here, there's steps in between that are necessary to learn. So if you jump from this step to this step, even if you skipped all this information, at some point that information is required as part of the learning process. It's not negotiable. There's still steps. Just because you jumped over them doesn't mean that those lessons don't need to be learned. So by going slow to go fast, we get to learn those lessons in the order in which they'll be most beneficial to us. When we start taking shortcuts, right? When we start skipping over steps, what happens is we miss some of the vital lessons. We miss some of the lessons required, and when that happens, we have to go back. We have to go back and learn those lessons. And the hard part about that is some of those lessons are harder to learn the farther that you've gone, right? And we all have seen that. Seen people that have had rocketed success and then made a mistake, but then when they make that mistake, it's very difficult for them to go back and ask for help. It's very difficult for them to go and say, hey, you know what, I missed something. So by going slow to go fast, we don't miss anything along the way, right? We get everything that's required as we're learning, as we're growing, as we're developing. So going slow to go fast. If all of a sudden, I'll give you guys an example because I did this. If all of a sudden you didn't start to do things differently, just one thing at a time, and you just changed everything, it could hurt immensely. Let me give you an example. I quit my normal 9-to-5 job a year ago, or a year and a half ago, right? About now. Now it'll be almost 2 years now, right about now, 2 years ago, right? Not too far, right before Thanksgiving, 2 years ago. By not taking small steps, there was lessons that I had to learn that were super, super challenging and painful, guys, right? I didn't share them as I was going through them, but when you quit your job and all of a sudden you're under the gun, there was a lot of differences all of a sudden in our world, right? And so I had to learn some of these lessons because I just went from job to like work from home. I didn't take the steps to like build up that income, to learn what was required to build it. I didn't do any of that. I just went from here to here and just jumped straight up. By doing that, I had to go back and learn a bunch of lessons along the way. So being consistent, going slow to go fast can be a massive breakthrough for all of us, I believe. It was for me, and that's why I wanted to share it with you. If you could use a mindset hack, something as simple as doing one action today that was totally out of context, that normally you wouldn't do today, and then you could start to do that regularly, over and over, until it became regular, until it became a normal part of what you do. If you did that, you could start to change your life one piece at a time. One behavior, one action, one day can start to turn into a cumulative process that yields massive, massive, massive results. The question is, are you ready today to do that one thing? Are you ready today to take that one action that's going to set you apart? Are you ready to do that thing that's going to get you excited? Are you ready to change your mindset so that you can start looking at the world in a different way, so that you can start interacting in a different way, so you can get a different result from the people that you're interacting with? I hope that you can answer yes to that question. I hope that today is the day that you decide to make a difference in your life so that you can go out and make a difference in others' lives. You're an amazing person. You have so much to offer, so much to give back. There's people right now waiting for that. They're waiting for you to be able to come and share what you're learning. Are you willing to share what you're learning? Are you willing to go slow to go fast? Are you willing to be consistent in your efforts so that you can achieve the results that you desire? I hope that in the chat there's yes, 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 yes going. I'm going to look over there in just a second. I want to thank you all for joining us today here at Free Daily Coaching. For those of you that are the first time, we do this every every morning, Monday through Friday. This week, tomorrow, we're going to be having Tech Tip Tuesdays. I have an exciting guest on Wednesday, guys. This may be one of the largest, not in physical size, but one of the biggest guests that we've had here on Free Daily Coaching. We've had quite a few great guests. We've had Diane Hockman on here. We've had Ray Higdon. We've had the Pesco Solitos have been here. We've had the wonderful and absolutely dynamic Lisa Grossman, who right now I believe is in Cambodia, literally international marketer. This week we're going to have someone on there that's I'm super excited. I'm going to keep it a surprise until you guys get here. Let me say this. This person has touched literally thousands and thousands and thousands of lives and helped so many people in this industry get a foothold and really start to build their business. So super excited to bring a guest with you on Thursday or on Wednesday this week. So be here Wednesday for sure. Tomorrow we're going to be doing tech tips. Guys, there's about 3 minutes from now. For those of you that want to jump on the phone call, the My Lead System Pro call is going right now. If you're not a part of My Lead System Pro and would like to be, it's a marketing platform that you can use to build any of your businesses. Get with whoever invited you here. They can put you onto that phone call. It's absolutely free. It's a morning phone call. Other than that, I want to thank each and every one of you for being here today, spending your morning with me. It's great to see you guys. I can't wait to see what you guys start to do for your mindset hacks on Mondays. So let us all know. And look, if you're a friend of the Free Daily Coaching Call and you're doing the private sessions, look this afternoon. We will be doing a private session this afternoon and probably one early evening tomorrow. So thank you very much, and we'll see you all soon.